Good late night, everyone. T-Speaker222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. It's 11:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. So I wanted to talk about the state of crypto. Hold on, I don't know why this is way up here. I don't know why Tezos is up here. I must have accidentally moved it around. So come back down here. We'll talk about this later. Another time, another place. Okay. So I want to talk about the state of crypto. Touching the H bar as well real quick. So the total crypto market cap, as we can see, it's a whole big clusterfuck. So I think what we're going to do, or we're just going to talk about the channel it's in right now. So it broke out of this channel right here. Let's get it back into the 3 hours so we can see it a little bit easier. So this is what it's been on the recent extension. But as you can see, it broke down out of that. Off of this top, well, I don't think it did. I think this just pulled off on us for some reason. Because you could go out. So, I mean, the overall trend is still there. So we have that. I'm going to delete this. This got messed up a little bit because that's not entirely the way I wanted it. So we're going to go at it from this approach, guys, on the crypto market cap to keep it a little bit easier. So you can see a clear and distinct topping trend. It's a slightly descending trend. And then if we come out from a longer time frame, we can come all the way back here. And it plays off perfectly. I'm going to have to readjust it probably at the bottom real quick. But I'm trying to come out to a very far time frame on the daily so we can see something. You know, see where we're actually at right now. There we go. Okay. Damn. Okay. Because that's a long ways out, but we're going to try to see where this meets, ladies and gentlemen. Because there could, you know, we got to come down. We're going to have to come down here. We're at the top on the total crypto market cap. I mean, you can see it. We're at the top. We're hitting some spots where we have ascending support and descending resistance. And it looks like we're going to meet right about $2 trillion or 1.952 trillion. It really does. So that's the total crypto market cap. That's what I'd be looking at. So what we did here successfully. So you got support down here, support 1, resistance 1, support 2, resistance 2, support 3, resistance 3, possibly. And we could keep going like this and then probably to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a drop in the total crypto market cap as we've been talking about. And you're looking at about a 34% drop if it comes back down to the bottom and hits the support structure on the bottom. So we're getting ready to crash crypto, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, every single indicator is pointing at this. That's in the weekly. In the monthly, you can see it. In the 4 hour, it's going to be harder because it's got to be pulled out farther. But, I mean, you can see it, guys. So, that's the total crypto market cap. We had to do something a little bit broken down a little bit deeper. Tether, you can see it's at the bottom of its uptrend. It's got its uptrending support, uptrending resistance. And right now, it's at the bottom side of it. So, I expect and a correlation for this to finish its reversal and come back up to the top. So, this would have about a 4% gain while the total crypto market cap goes down 30+%. 35%. So this is going to be ugly. And then you look at Bitcoin, because I like to do all three of them when we talk about this. And Bitcoin, I'm going to clean up this chart for us real quick before I go to 8th bar, then I'll let you guys go. But we got to clean this chart up so we can read it. Because now we can see clear and obvious downtrends. We had closes right there, so we can actually use it now on the daily. We don't have to guess. So I love when there's new daily closes. God damn it. So that's a downtrend that's forming. So then we're down. That's from up top. That's on the daily. Let's see how it looks on the weekly. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going through the, so we can get our points here. Whoops, I gotta get back to the daily. So that's from the very top. And now, the cool thing about this is we started way over there, and it's like, oh, well, where are we gonna go for the support? Well, it's easy. We've had the same line of support for ages. I'm not saying it's going to play out this long. But look, guys, you had right here, support 1, resistance 1, support 2, support 3, right? You got a big support area here. So support, resistance, support, resistance. Now it's going to come back down. And for Bitcoin, the support would be, you know, if it does come down here eventually, if this is the long scale for Bitcoin, so you're talking, you know, right around 29.8, but that's long scale. And we're within the symmetrical triangle now. So this is the long scale version for Bitcoin. So we went up, down, consolidated, up. Gonna come back down probably, up. Okay. And if it's using that as the support, it's already showing that that's a, you know, that's a symmetrical triangle, and this is about as big as you're going to get. So there's, you know, this is what we're talking about now. And we've got a meeting point up at the top, and it looks like it fits it nice. It might even go up higher, and we can overextend this out. But for the here and now, we did have some daily closes right there, so that hit the daily close, so that's our high right now. So that's Bitcoin, guys. So as scary as that looks, that's Bitcoin. So let this be an alert to you that 29,000, that part we've already hit 3 times. This symmetrical triangle is hanging up, so there's nothing else that really matters. You got to go out to the farthest, and this gives you it in the most accurate depiction so that you can see where to trade. So right now, it's looking like you would want to start shorting Bitcoin, just in my honest opinion. And then, AK, what's going on, my brother? And then H-bar. Promised H-bar. We're going to... This is what I did in my class. We talked about this. But I kind of want to talk to you guys and do this in a different way. Actually, no, I don't, because I've already spent so much time. But this is H-bar in the 4 hour. It's also in a symmetrical triangle. It's descending. It's not way back there, guys. It's right there. You can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so then I'm going to take these out so we can see better. So this is what it looks like we're trading in with H-bar. And we're coming, oh, this came off a little bit, but we're starting to come to the end of this symmetrical triangle. So this is really what it looks like we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I like to be very accurate, so sometimes I hit these when I'm moving around and I forget to put them back. But that's what we're looking at, guys, for H-bar. So we got to come through and finish this pattern. Unless it breaks out, which I don't anticipate it to break out early, this is what we have to do. So smaller version for H-bar on the current structure of the pattern. But it looks like it could possibly break up. As long as it doesn't come back down and touch that uptrending support line. Because if it breaks this and then has to come down. I mean, actually, it's not going to break up yet. It'll do this after it breaks the symmetrical and then probably ride up. That's my estimations with H-bar. It would break down to support and then come around and rally. So that is for H bar. And AK Reef, we're going to do a quick look at this. A very quick look. I've already been doing this for 10 minutes, but you're an OG of the OG of the OG of the OG of the OGs. Oh, yeah. So, ooh. Wow, is that on a downtrend? I'm only putting this out for long-term AK. But for the short term, going to come into that downtrend. And even if you played it from right here, just to make it, this is what you're looking at, AK. So no reason to get on this horse yet. It's at the top of its descending triangle. So that's what you're looking at. So the next move, if this holds up, would be back down here at that 14250 level. So no reason to jump just yet. Looks like Reef's going to go down a little bit here within the pattern it's in. But that's, you know, that's recent history, and it's been following it pretty nicely. So, and it would make sense to come back down and retest this area and have another bottom down here. You know, it looks like it would be nice. You know, to start something down here. So it's all pointing into that area. But you could very well fall back into this bottom part too after. But I'm looking at right there. So that's what you're looking at. AK, I hope that helps. Make sure to hit that like button, everybody. Subscribe if you're new or returning. It's been absolutely tremendous, the outpouring we've had in Swing Traders Anonymous. That's why I'm doing a third video today, because I appreciate the dedication you guys are showing. So I'm going to show that added dedication as well. Stay blessed, everybody. Stay true to yourself as well. Hashtag be better, do better.